And then fold our rectangle on the long side. So we are going to sew up the short seam on the end. On each side and sewing up the seam. So I'm going to stitch that right to the heel end there and give it a one knot, a slip through my stitch, knot, and then I'll weave in the end and snip the yarn. Now we're going to thread our darn needle with a long piece of yarn and weave that into the other end of the rectangle. Start at one corner and weave it through the end stitches. Try to get every second stitch or so. If you have every stitch, it makes it a very bulky toe. So I find picking up every second stitch makes it come together better. So you want to make sure that you have your one end still out at the corner you started. We're not pulling this right through, we're just weaving the yarn through the stitches, and then we'll grab each end and pull it tight. So once you have it weaved through your whole end, now I'm just going to leave it long on one side and a little shorter on the other and pull that very tight and knot it. And that's going to give you your gathered toe. So I'm going to just make that a double knot there. And I'm going to weave in my shorter end. Now I'm just going to thread the long yarn piece onto my darning needle and stitch up from the gathered toe back as far as I want my foot opening to be. I've already measured this on my other one, but you can just slip it on your foot and gather it together to where you would want your opening to be. So now I'm just going to sew up the top of the slipper back as far as where I've clipped. And I will knot it and again weave in my end. Now I'll turn it right side out. See, there's our toe all gathered nice. There's our heel. Easy rectangle slippers.